used to think that being a burnt out mom was just part of the job description. I thought it was normal. That's just how it is. I was super exhausted. My house was a mess, and I had zero energy for all the things I want to do in my life and all the goals I want to achieve. But what I learned being an engineer in the field as a profession, I realized I didn't have a busy problem. I had a systems problem. If having systems that work and being an engineer to get things going and smoothly, I thought to myself, why not apply the same principles in your life? Because why not? So today I'm showing you a 6-domain system that I use to automate my life. So let's get into all those 6 domains. So I broke my life down into 6 specific domains: the body, career, empire, home, family, and spiritual or self-growth. So I could do all the things that I want to do so I can be in the best tip-top shape of my life. I used it to lose my weight once and for all, for good, permanently, and finally get my peace of mind back. If one is not working and it's leaking in energy, like the whole system actually fails. So today I'm going to walk you through how I actually manage it all without losing my mind. Because it can get crazy, I get it. So the first is the body domain. So I don't wait for motivation to work out. That is my motto. So it's non-negotiable. It's an appointment every 5 a.m. or 1 p.m. or 6 p.m., whatever works for you. So to me, I started before with 5 a.m. I tried to be a morning girly when it comes to workouts, but it worked for me at that season of my life. But eventually, my life changes, the season changes, and so I'm pretty flexible about it. Now I set my workouts as a non-negotiable every time during my lunchtime, especially when I work from home. So on top of my workouts, I have my supplement protocol, and my morning movement are the anchors for everything else. These 2 things, because it's building and maintaining my body, which is my sanctuary. Okay, if I win here, I win the day. So those 2 things are like a must every single first thing of the day. And then there's the career domain. As I mentioned earlier, I am an engineer. I work a 9 to 5 as a quality engineer, and working 9 to 5 means I have to really be efficient. I use a very specific shutdown ritual. So everything, if you're gonna notice, this theme here is I always have a ritual on everything, because when it becomes a ritual, it becomes a habit, and it's the path to least resistance. And if it's a habit, then you don't have to really think twice about it, you just do it. So when 5 o'clock p.m. hits, I don't take the stress of my office into my kitchen, especially when I work from home. So I really put solid boundaries, and when it's a hard stop, it's a hard stop. So when the laptop closes, being an employee stops right there. And when it comes to the home domain used to be my biggest stressor, to be honest with you, because not to like show off or brag or anything, but I do take pride in my husband and I's achievement of being able to purchase a very spacious home. But at the same time, it comes with the hardships of trying to maintain it and cleaning it. That was a huge stressor for me. I didn't know how to clean it. I didn't have a system back then, but now I use like a system which consists of like 15 minutes of team cleaning every night, which means I get everyone involved. I'm not a maid. I'm not the only one that should be maintaining the house. There's 5 of us in the family, so each and every person has its role. And it's not all about for perfection, it's about reset. So waking up to like a clean sanctuary is the best form of self-care I've ever found, really. And then finally, I have the family domain. So this is my big why. Every time you try to achieve something or you're working something in life, you always have that big anchor or that big reason why you're doing things in your life. So, and for me, this is my family. And by systemizing like all the boring stuff, like the cleaning, the meal prepping, the admin stuff that I need to do for my home and my family, I actually have the headspace to be present with them. So that's the key. If you have systems in place in all the other aspects in life, you make room for the things that's most important for you, which to me, and I'm pretty much sure everyone else, is family, right? So I get to be present like at my son's games or my son's school activities and my daughter's softball games, instead of like thinking of my to-do list in the back of my head, because I know if I have the system in place to take care of that to-do list and I do it automatically, and habits in place to do it automatically, then I don't have to really think about it. It's not hanging behind my head. If you feel like you're doing everything, but it feels like you're getting nowhere and you don't have enough time during the day, it's probably not a you problem. Let me tell you that, because I've been there, I've done that, and I've figured that it's most likely a system problem. So you don't have anything in place to take care of all the other things that you need to do and you need to be as a woman. Because of that, I put together like a 1-page live audit to help you find exactly where your energy is leaking. So it's important to recognize like which part of your life is not going great. So this audit will help you figure just that. So you can grab it for free in the description of this video below, and let's create a life that you actually enjoy and love without all the chaos and the stress.